What is going on, my Patriots? How y'all guys doing? I am sorry for the inconvenience. Okay. Unfortunately, my tablet wanted to take a shit on this whole episode. So I'm gonna redo this again. Okay, and you know what they say, not no third time, but the second time is a charm. And this time I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that we get this thing right. So give me 1 second here. All right, I'm back. I had to resurface. So anyway, since I'm on what they call this time a on the cell phone, I'm not going to be able to share what I was doing earlier, but I can get back to talking about what is going on. Thank you, rebuke and reprove. So, breaking news, since we're starting all over again, it is official. Okay, Fani Willis and Nathan Wade is probably going to get cooked. If it's your first time tuning in, though, to this broadcast, or you were listening to the broadcast earlier, please do me a favor. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. So let me go and delete the old copy right quick. Give me one moment. All right, I'm back. So let's just jump into this. So, if you don't know who Fani Willis is, okay, and Nathan Wade, they are the prosecutors going after Trump in this bullshit fraud campaign slash election trial. Now, during this whole time, they have been saying that Donald J. Trump was out here trying to fuck things up here, there, everywhere. Now, while this has been going on, there's been some developments that have gotten people talking. And these developments that has been people talking is about the relationship with Fani, aka I call her Fanny, and Mr. Nathan Wade. Now, the relationship is that she has told everybody that her and Nathan were no more than just colleagues, okay? All right? I want you to understand where I'm going with this. They were colleagues. Uh, they have never had any unprofessional relationship. He was like her mentor, the whole nine. Now, while this has been going on, behind the scenes, Trump team has been investigating. And while they have been investigating, they've been investigating on what is this link with Fani Willis and Mr. Loverman Nathan Wade. Well, while investigating, they started finding out at first that they have been playing games with the money with Fulton County. Now, when I say playing games with money with Fulton County, she has been billing him over 600 grand. And while billing him over 600 grand, he's been taking that money and taking her to trips. Now, while taking her to trips, people are like, okay, dude, you taking her to trips, all this is going on. Something is not right here. You know, there's got to be more to the story. And it became apparent there was more to the story. More to the story because while taking all these vacations and everything, he had not been handling business with taking care of the wife. That's right, his wife. Now, we already know you cannot be clapping another woman's cheeks and still be married, especially to a woman who's been holding you down for, say, 25 plus years. Y'all got kids together, and you ain't paying at least the bills. Oh, yeah, shit's about to get real. But we'll get back to that in a minute. So while all of this is going on, everybody is like, okay, the office, everyone knows that her and this man is an item. They've been an item. They've been an item for a minute, but it was like an open secret. So as this open secret continues to play out, you know that Michael Roman defense team already probably told Trump defense team, hey man, this is what we uncovered. Y'all might want to get an private investigator and investigate more on what's going on with Fani and this guy, Nathan Wade, because we believe that they've been fucking around longer than what they said they've been. All right, so they filed the motions to get the trial started with the hearing started of Fani and Nathan Wade relationship. Now, when Nathan Wade testifies, he's cool, calm, collect. He says, "Oh yeah, nah, man. You know, we met at a conference. But we didn't start, bumping uglies until 2022, man. And the relationship ended about 2023. Fani's a good friend, and now it's just professional. Nothing to see here. Okay, guys, you're wasting your time. That's cool, calm, collect, Nathan. Now, when Fani got there, if guilty was a person, she fit every bit of that shit. Up there acting the fool, getting combative, acting like she's running the courtroom, saying she's the next witness. You would have to get me. Just talking reckless. Because Fani thought in her little head that if she bullied her way out of this, that they would be like, okay, Fani, we're barking up the wrong tree. We'll drop this. No. It's not how it works, Fani. Fanny. Well, after Fanny did her testimony, then there was Bradley. Now, I want to say the guy's first name is Eric. I don't know for sure, but I know his last name is Bradley. So Bradley gets to be a star witness for Trump's defense. And when he gets up there, he tells them immediately, without letting them know, hey, listen, I cannot talk about anything pertaining to the relationship of Fanny and Nathan because that is client privilege. And I was told by the bar, if I speak on it, that's my ass. Now, know if the bar really said that to him, but if they did, I'm quite sure they should have known that in a case like this, the judge is going to call you and he's going to find out and break down to you what this client privilege uh, protects and not protects. So I am very confident that this judge was like, okay, all right, dude, don't you worry. I handle that shit. So he's excused. He doesn't testify and give them nothing. The judge is like, all right, well, you want to come to my chambers Monday morning and we will have a conversation. And when we have this conversation, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. That means I'm going to call the damn bar myself and tell them that basically if they fucking impede this investigation, it's going to be their ass. But we can speculate that and let it go from there. So anyway, after this done went and played out, the next thing is that Fani Willis, landlord slash ex-buddy, also testified and said, listen, Fani's lying to you guys. They've been bumping uglies way before 2022. They started around really the early part of 2021. Now, Fani tried to say basically that this lady was a hater. And you know the woke kids are saying, Fani's going to win this. She know what she's doing. They just trying to come after her because she going after that white man that's racist. Well, Fani and Nathan forgot their lawyer expertise, that when you're dealing with another lawyer, they're going to have these people called private eye investigators. And when they got these private eyes that's investigating your ass, they're going to ask for things like cell phone data. And let me tell y'all about cell phone data, because I think must have forgot. See, cell phone data doesn't lie. It's like a fingerprint. It's like DNA because we use it all the time. And it always pings everywhere you're at. And you know what's even more insane? You can't even cut the motherfucker off no more and be like, all right, I can cut it off and do what I want to do and they can't find me. If you got an iPhone, it can still ping your shit. And let's say you leave it at home. Guess what? Cell phone data is so out of this world intelligent that it can mimic and tell your average of how long you be on the phone to when you stop using the phone. So if you don't have some magical person going on your phone by the averages on the normal things that you do in the apps that you be on while you're trying to do your dirt, guess what happens? It does not help you at all. You still gonna get found out. So welcome to the world of technology. You can't do shit without nobody knowing. Now, getting back to our scheduled program. So as Fani and Nathan Wade are sweating in their little corners, trying to pray that they can get this through so they can go back to trying to show everybody that they are the champions that's going to prove to you that you're not above the law, even if you are Donald J. Trump, because of TDS syndrome is driving them to this point of no return. The defense team of Donald J. Trump and Michael Roman started showing on the press that, hey, they lying, guys. They have been fucking for more than what they said, because on testimony, Mr. Nathan Wade said, I ain't been over that woman's house maybe 10 times at the most. That was a lie. He been over that house way more than 10 times. He been over to that woman's house 35 times. And let's talk about the text messages. In an 11-month period, there were, of 2021, there were 12,000 text messages. That means they were averaging 36 text messages a day. Okay? Keep that in mind. Not to mention 2,000 calls in an 11-month period. Now, we did the math on that. And we were averaging 6 calls, okay, a day. Keep that in mind. 6 calls a day. That's a lot of fucking calls to say that y'all are professional and he's your mentor. My mentor ain't never called me 6 times in one day on an average. We know what it is, Fani and Nathan. Y'all was in a full-blown relationship, aka you was the side bitch. He never took you to his house. The record shows that he was always at your house. And he would leave at 5 in the morning. You wasn't special enough for him to even take out to dinner publicly in the daytime. Think about that. He only came to your house the first 11 months for some booty. And then when you put him on the case, he replayed you back by taking you on vacation. And then it seemed like to me he canceled your ass on the 23rd, 2023, excuse me, because you were too hot for his divorce. Probably Bradley told him, bro, you need to end this shit because your wife is on the warpath because she wants compensation. She's hearing that you're taking lavish trips, Mr. 600 grand, who's never done a special case. You thought your old lady that you've been with for 20 plus years was just gonna lie down and let you get all that money and not take care of her? Motherfucker, please. Come on, man. You knew what it was. Quit playing games. You knew what it was. You knew you had to pay up. That's why you heard up and dumped Fani. You and Fani probably was going and bumping uglies even until you got exposed, but you were doing it low key. But I digress. So now, since all of this has came out, again, Fani and Nathan are on pins and needles saying, well, maybe after he meets with the judge and he listens to the bar and what they got to say, we ain't got nothing to worry about because he ain't going to say nothing about what's going on. Bullshit. He met with the judge today. And guess what the judge told him? You are going to take your ass in that courtroom and you going to tell the truth. Damn. You can't make this shit up. And you know what Bradley going to say? Because he's going to have to divulge everything that was shared to him by Nathan when the divorce proceeding starts. And you know, they already got the evidence showing they've been fucking since 2021. So y'all know what's about to go down. Disqualification. Now, this is what Fani can do to save her ass if she was smart and didn't let her pride come before the fall. She can withdraw from the case and let someone in her office take it over. And then they can stop all of this before it gets out of hand. But Fani, aka Big Fani, ain't gonna do that. Because Fani know if she do that, she has to she's gonna have to admit defeat. She's gonna have to admit that she fucked around and found out. And she's not gonna do that. So what she's going to do is ride this lie out. Her and Nathan. And boy, let me tell you what's about to happen. They about to get disqualified and no one's taking this case. And it's probably gonna get thrown out. Why are we saying as conservatives nobody is not taking this case? Because it's a big ass case. It's a lot of case load. You got to go through all this campaign and accounting records, and you got to talk to the governor again. You got to research the phone call. You got to It's just too much legwork. And they don't have no other county in Georgia big enough besides Fulton and Clayton and Forsyth that would fucking pick it up. And they don't want the shit. Cobb don't either. None of those big ass counties want that motherfucker. They already said it. I don't want this case. It's a nightmare case. Then you got to reassure the public that there was no false information being done during the whole process of Fani Willis in that office because of all the lies coming out about her hiring this guy that has no clue about how to do an election case because he was her bed buddy. They're not gonna trust none of that shit. So it's a nightmare case. Plain and simple. It's a nightmare case. And what do you do when you have a nightmare case? Or what do most people do when they see a nightmare case? They just wash it under the rug because it's a waste of time. Congratulations, Connie and Nathan. You will be known for Black History Month being the biggest jackasses of all times to fuck up a case. Ain't that some shit? That what your legacy gonna be. You're gonna be known as the first Black DA to fuck up a major case 6 ways to Sunday on live TV. This ain't something that you can just hide and think that nobody's gonna forget about it. This is about to be funny because that's what's gonna happen. I mean, why would you not? Why would you file to block this man, your lawyer Bradley, from testifying in court for the defense of Trump as a special witness? Because he's already know that you and that woman been fucking before you got the case. It's just what it is. Anyway, one more thing that I did not add on this stream. Let's talk about the young lady that lost her life in Georgia on the near the UGA campus. I want to say in Augusta. Now, if you haven't heard about this young girl is named Larkin Riley. Larkin Riley was a promising nursing student. Okay, she was very intelligent, she was smart, and she was going places. But there was one problem that the day that she decided to take a run, there was someone who had other things in mind. And those other things were to commit acts against this young lady that we as a nation will never forget. Now, it hurts and pains me to even talk about this story because I have a daughter. But right now, this story is significant to all of us because it shows us what is going on with open borders right now. Because a Venezuelan gentleman is the one that came through and did this to this young lady. And it hurts me, you know, to see that this young woman whole life got cut short because of foolishness that could have been prevented on the UGA campus. Now, here's what really pisses me off though. While this young lady who was murdered in the campus of Georgia because she was going to the University of Augusta. You got this CNN talking about basically it was her fault. Okay? I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. Woke CNN said that it was this girl's fault, basically, that she should have walked in groups. Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you like this. What person is out here gonna think about walking in groups, a young person, especially if they're on a campus where there is security and cameras everywhere, especially at a park that everybody runs at. Okay? No one is going to think that that particular place, a college campus, is going to be where they're going to lose their life after doing a morning run. And what's even worse is this guy, and by the way, I messed up her name. Her name is Lakin. My apologies. Lakin Hope Rally. This guy that did this piece of shit, Jose Antonio Ibarra, was 26 years old and was an illegal immigrant from Venezuela. The dude got arrested for charges in New York and he got let go. He got let go. His brother is also a walking criminal. Okay? Keep that in your head. All right? And right now, what what kills me is that everybody now, all the liberals, they want to go and now they want to hurry up and fix the border. Oh yeah, and they want to blame the Republicans. Oh, you guys don't want to work with us. We want to fix the border now. You know what makes me so mad with these liberals, man? They wait until election time till they want to fix a border. We already know why you want to open borders. You wanted 7.2 million extra motherfuckers to come in this country so y'all can have secured votes. We know this. We're not crazy. Now, since it done got out of hand and everybody is then exposed your ass for the fuck up you're doing, now you want to hurry up and try to patch up what you're doing. I don't blame the Republicans on that. Fuck that. You made this mess. You gonna clean it up. You do something. Quit trying to get us in the mix on it. Because this is what they would do if we was to vote or agree with them on trying to fix it. They will only do this temporarily until after they get their votes again for 2024. And if it comes out like they want it to come out, then they will go and they'll go back to having open borders. We know how they do. They're not going to do nothing long term for this shit. Because if they were really serious about it, they would have been done something about it 2 years ago when it was at capacity of fentanyl and all this other shit coming in this country. So no, I'm out on it. And then he had a wife in New York. And he got hired on the campus. That's what's crazy. He left his wife at a shelter and went to Georgia to this damn campus to get a job so he can be basically a freaking menace. Now, he didn't work at the college though, but his brother did. His older brother had a fake ID and got hired. So now he had access to this college because of his brother. Imagine that shit. This is what we're gotta face now with our children going to a college. We gotta worry about these motherfuckers. Yeah, I said it. Because everybody tried to say, well, Joel, you gotta be loving because they really got a bad part going on in their country and they're coming here to try to make a difference. Hell, their own president just got indicted for selling fucking drugs. So you think they're gonna come out here to us to do better? He's sitting his words. These people, they got a gang going around in New York right now that is rolling up on people on a scooter and taking your shit. Imagine that shit. You're walking down the street in New York in Times Square, and someone with a fucking scooter or a bunch of scooters roll up on your ass and tell you to drop shit or you're gonna die. This right here is their opportunity for criminal behavior. They can link up with other criminals here and get the hookup, weapons, whatever they need. Guns. They don't have that access like that in Venezuela. They got to be a part of a cartel. You can make your own cartel here. It's easy. Get with some more criminals, and next thing you know, you got a whole shebang going on here. Yes, it takes the feds a little time, to get you, but look how much money you can send back home by the time the feds bust you. No, man, this is sick, bro. This is where we at. We didn't have this problem when we had Trump in. You know why? Because you had to wait to get your ass in here. It wasn't no you come through the border and have a great day. No, it didn't work that way. It didn't. I mean, this dude was a menace. He done try to hurt children and all. When Trump was in power, if you want to come in this country, you had to go through the port of entry, fill out paperwork, and we sent your ass back to your country and we investigated you. And when we investigated you and we find out if you met all the checks and balances, guess what? You could come into America and you could get started on your American dream. But if we find out that you fucked up and you doing all this bullshit over there, you not coming over here. We got enough of that shit already. Have a great day. I like that. It was easier for us. People were making money. We were safe. Opportunity was great. But you know what? When you got people that don't like to see peace and they want chaos and all this other horse shit, they're going to start trying to find every excuse in the book to make you think that this is not right. And now look where we at. We are now at the gates of hell because we got so many of these folks coming in that they are everywhere and they are total freaking the worst. We only got in this country out of probably that 7.2 million, I guarantee you maybe 25% really here to try to get a better life. And I guarantee you the other 75% are here to wreak havoc and get everything they can out of us because they done been programmed that America don't give a damn. We accept anybody because we want to be this big melting pot and we want to be able to say, hey, we saved you. Yay. It's just the truth. Again, man, rest in peace to Larkin Hope Riley. And I'm praying for her family because they're going to need it, bro. Because they lost their little girl. She's not coming back. She's not going to achieve her dream of being a nurse. She's not going to be at any of the holiday dinners for Easter. She's not going to be at the special events for 4th of July. She's not going to be with the family for Labor Day. She's not going to be for the family and help out maybe greet kids on Halloween. She's not going to be there to hold hands and be thankful for Thanksgiving. She's definitely not going to be there for Christmas. And they're definitely not going to see any birthdays pertaining to her or anyone else in the family that she was close to. No one deserves that. I don't care. No one. And that's what we're facing right now. And it can happen to any of our families. But nobody don't want to talk about that. Because when I talk like this, I'm all of a sudden, I'm a coon. Okay, I'm an Uncle Tom. I'm a Samba. I'm a jigaboo. I hate myself. Oh, you forgot your mama black? Oh, you know your daddy black? Huh? They ain't gonna love you. You trying to get love for them white folks? No, I'm just telling you like it is. It's not black or white. It's the truth. This can happen to anybody. Just keep that in mind. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for letting me be out here tonight with you guys. I'm finna go up here and try to relax and finish gaming a little bit before I have to go to bed because I have to be up early in the morning by 5 to be to work at 6. I need y'all to get in the comment section of this stream. Now, this is what I need y'all to address. I need y'all to address the following. Do you think that the Fani Willis and the Nathan Wade case that is going hearing that is going on right now of them being unprofessionally linked before prosecuting Trump is going to cause this whole fraud campaign fraud case go out the window? Also, think about what just happened to Larkin Hope Rally. All of a sudden, Biden wants to visit the border because Trump's visiting the border. Do you really think that Biden really is trying to solve the problem? Or you think he's just going there to show face because right now Trump is showing him up on all levels of being a leader? I tell you my personal opinion, he's only there to show face. He's not there to try to help anything. He's not there to try to assess anything. They are there to show face. They going to Brownsville, Texas. You let that sink in. Brownsville, Texas don't not have as many border people, border patrols, as much as Eagle Pass does. Trump's going to Eagle Pass. Why is he not going there? Well, Trump's there. It doesn't matter. This is one time you can tell Trump, look, man, we can put our differences aside for now because I know we got to go against each other in the election, but let's try to assess this and see what we can all do to stop this from getting out of hand more than what it is. Nah, he's not going to do that because you know and I know he's full of shit. And he's gonna get called out for it because an Eagle Pass, where Trump's going at, they're gonna ask him the hard question: why now you want to visit us? Why now? You went all around the world. You went in the border Caesar, fucking Kamala Harris. Y'all ain't went nowhere near Eagle Pass. I mean, now all of a sudden you want to come through Brownsville. Y'all didn't even went to Brownsville last time. Y'all went opposite of where all this shit was going on. So yeah, you know how that is. But anyway, like, share, subscribe. Y'all know what it is. My ass is out.